Good morning and happy 25th of October. Don't worry, you haven't missed a day. I've missed a day. So I had a day off yesterday. I wasn't feeling my best. I was really tired. And also I think it might have been an accumulation of things. I think it might have been the fact that Jack's obviously down. I finished work, I kind of slowed down. And also on Monday, it was the 7-year anniversary since my mum passed away. So that's always a kind of time for reflection. So yesterday, I just decided that I didn't want to record, so I didn't. But everything's fine and I'm fine and feel much better after a good night's sleep. And I also got a lot of knitting done yesterday on my yawl sweater, which I will show you a bit later on. So Jack and I are off out. We've got to take some rabbit poo up to the compost tip up at the plot, and we've got to go and get some rabbit snacks and some litter as well. And then we're going to go and look at a new shop that's opened just up the road from us. So we'll take you along with us, and yeah, we might even buy a couple of things. Got some bulbs from the garden centre, so fill a box for £5, which is a bargain. So I just got an assortment. I've got some bulbs already that I dug up last year that I need to replant, but yeah, got some more because you can never have too many daffodils. It's now quite a bit later and Jack and I have been out and about today, so I went up the plot and took Harvey's litter up there and put that on the compost bin, and hopefully you will have seen some really nice footage of some amazing fungi that was growing around there. Very interesting, very autumnal. And we went to the shop, so we went up to a new fabric shop that has opened quite recently, but they didn't really have what we were looking for. But they did have some really nice plaid fabric, and I have been thinking of recovering my old rocking chair for a while, so that could be a possibility, but we didn't get anything in the end. And we also went to the garden centre for a cup of coffee and I picked up some daffodil bulbs. So other than that, we also got Harvey some snacks from the pet shop and some litter for his litter tray. So we've been quite busy today out and about, but now we're home and I thought I would hop on before the light goes completely and show you my yawl sweater progress. So I think the last time I spoke to you, I was doing the neck. So I finished the neck. Here it is here. I've done a rolled collar and I've also started on the sleeve. So yeah, we're making progress. Who knows, I might have a Christmas jumper. I mean, I think that would be pushing things, but I'm really enjoying this at the moment. And obviously now the pattern repeats are a lot less. So I think I'm on 6 pattern repeats for the sleeve, and goodness knows how many were in the body. So yes, I'm quite enjoying the quickness of it. It feels like it's going really fast and I'm making lots of progress. So yeah, very happy with that. I'm going to sign off for the rest of the day, so I'm going to chill out for a bit and get some dinner, and I'm also going to be talking to my dad this evening at 6. So yeah, so I shall say goodbye for now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hi everyone, it's been a little while since Jack and I came to talk to you. Vlogtober unfortunately finished a little bit abruptly, and I haven't had the chance to update you on what's been going on, but we did have a bit of an emergency in the last week of October. My dad's dog was hit by a car and had to have surgery. She is absolutely fine now, although very sore, but she broke her leg and had to have a plate put in her leg. And so we've spent a long time, obviously Jack stayed with Dad initially and when Floss first came home, but now we've decided that it's actually better that Floss lives with us for a while, which is very interesting when you have a house rabbit to then have a dog in the house. But she has to have cage rest for 6 to 8 weeks, so she is in a crate, and
a roomy crate,
a nice roomy crate that the vet has loaned us, and she needs lifting to go out to the toilet, so the only time she can come out is when she needs the loo, and my dad, unfortunately with his disabilities, isn't able to do that for her at the moment safely, so she's come back home with me because obviously work, life, everything else that goes on. So that's kind of where we are. Harvey is absolutely fine with it. He left some bum buttons around the place the first night, just to kind of mark his territory, but since then, touch wood, we're back to being completely litter trained, and he just sits outside the cage and kind of has a good look and mocks, yes. But he is absolutely fine. So yeah, so that's kind of where we are, and that's why Vlogtober unfortunately had to end a little bit sooner than I intended, and I haven't had the time this week with going back to work to kind of think about that and be looking after a poorly dog that needs medication and sorting out a rabbit and those general life things.
It's been a bit chaotic, but we are starting to find what is the new routine.
Yes,
for it all.
We are, but we wanted to come on, didn't we? Because we know that I think it was day 18, Jack did a little giveaway for his EP, and we thought that we might announce the winner, didn't we? So
we did. However, because we've tried recording this about 4 or 5 times, I've now forgotten who the winner was, so I'm just going to go and check.
So we did random comment picker. You'll see on the screen in a minute who's won, but we can't remember, because then the next thing was that if it doesn't rain, it pours, doesn't it? My lovely neighbour, next door neighbour, popped her head round to say that she's moving next week, so she's lived
after over 20 years.
Yeah, so like Jack's grown up with her children and they're moving, so we've just had all these interruptions. We're going to put this out there because I am not recording or trying to record this again.
Yes.
So this take is the one you're going to see.
If it's a bit disjointed, it's because there's a lot of stuff that we've cut out.
Yes.
So, thank you to everyone who entered the giveaway.
How many comments did we have? About 70?
70, 80, something like that.
There were a lot of you anyway.
Thank you very much. However, there could only be one. And that winner, which we'll put it up here, was Lorraine. So, well done, Lorraine. You need to get in touch with us, either on Instagram or Ravelry, either me or Mum.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that by the 15th of November, then we will redraw the prize.
Yeah, maybe we'll redraw that on the next podcast episode if no one comes forward. So
there we go.
Yeah.
So you have been warned.
Congratulations!
Yes.
I hope you really enjoy it. I absolutely love it, and you get to read all the lovely blurb on the back as well. Which is
I hate it, to be honest. I've listened to it to death.
It's wonderful.
But yeah, so thank you everyone, and thank you for the support, and thank you to everybody that has brought a copy and has been streaming it, and links are down below. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so I suppose the last thing to say is thank you everyone for watching us and leaving a comment. It's been really lovely for the time we were filming, and I suppose I will see you in the next podcast. So
we've got knitting to do.
We have, so until then, take care.
Just do a little wave. Bye!